ورتل القرآن ترتيلا.
Assalamu alaikum. In this lesson, we will continue to cover Lisaan. The lesson objectives are: number 1, to revise the 4 different parts of the tongue. Number 2, to know the different categories of Lisaan and the letters associated with them. And finally, to appreciate and identify the variety of letters associated with the tip of the tongue. As a recap from Lisaan Part 1, let's remember there are 18 letters that exit from the tongue, which are divided into 4 parts. Back of the tongue, Aqsa al-Lisan; middle of the tongue, Wasat al-Lisan; side of the tongue, Hafat al-Lisan. And in this lesson, we will focus on the tip of the tongue, Tarf al-Lisan. There are 11 letters which are pronounced from the tip of the tongue. 3 letters are articulated from the top part of the tip of the tongue, touching the roots of the upper incisors, which are your top front teeth. The letter To, To, Tu, Ti, At, At. The letter Dal, Da, Du, Di, Ad, Ad. The letter Ta, Ta, Tu, Ti, At, Atta. There are 3 letters which are articulated from between the tip of the tongue and the plates of the upper and the lower incisors. This leaves a small gap between the tongue and the incisors. Hence, it makes a whistle sound. The letter Sod, So, Su, Si, As, Asso. The letter Sin, Sa, Su, Si, As, Assa. The letter Za, Za, Zu, Zi, Az, Azza. There is one letter which is articulated from the tip of the tongue, touching the roots of the upper incisors. The letter Noon, Na, Nu, Ni, An, Anna. In Al-Qayshum, we learnt the gunna, which is the nasal sound, is the actual sound we make for the letter Noon, but it is pronounced using the tongue. There is one letter which is articulated when the tip of the tongue touches the gums of the upper incisors. We must very slightly roll the tongue for this letter, the letter Ra. Ra, Ru, Ri, Ar, Arra. There are 3 letters that are articulated when the top of the tip of the tongue touches the bottom edges of the top 2 incisors. You will notice for these letters, part of the tongue will stick out. For the letter Tha, Tha, Thu, Thi, Ath, Atha. For the letter Dhal, The, Thu, Thi, Ath, Adha. The letter Dha, Dha, Dhu, Dhi, Adh, Adha. A quick reminder, these 18 letters that exit from the tongue are divided into 4 parts. From the back of the tongue, from Aqsa al-Lisan, comes the letter Qaf and Kaf. From the middle of the tongue, Wasat al-Lisan, comes 3 letters, Jim, Sheen and Ya. From the side of the tongue, from Hafat al-Lisan, comes the 2 letters, Dad and Lam. And in this lesson, we covered the tip of the tongue, which is Tarf al-Lisan, and 11 letters exit from this part. The letter Ta, دال تا صاد سين za noon ra tha ذال and dha. Don't worry. It's okay if you can't remember all the terminologies just yet. But what is important is to pronounce the letters correctly. So keep practicing the makharij of the letters correctly. So what have we learnt from this lesson? We know what the word al-lisan means. We know the 4 main categories of the tongue. We know the structure of the tongue and the letters associated. Hope you have benefited from this lesson. Keep seeking knowledge. Ma'as salama.